Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. My name is Michael Tabaradi. I'm a business and leadership consultant that helps personal brands and self-starters position themselves for success. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about a conversation that I had with my uncle, who's currently in Ghana, has been in Ghana for the last 15 years, and he's been a very successful property investor and a jack of many different trades. And learning from his mentorship and expertise, I've realized that there are certain skills and attributes that you need to have in order to be successful as well with any of your endeavors. And the first thing I really picked up on was that he really has a strong sort of pull towards human connection and human relationships, valuing each person as an important individual and making sure that they're heard, but also he's making sure that there's a compromise and everyone can work together. And I think it's more of a long-term strategy rather than a short-term strategy. I don't think strategy is the fair word to use, but it's definitely a way or approach to develop and glue and solidify relationships. So that's the first thing. Connection is key. I think the second thing, which is linked closely to connection, is forming as many relationships as possible, because a lot of the stuff that I hear about based on these conversations have been referral based, or his clients have been people he's known or friends of friends and all that kind of stuff. And obviously in this digital age, it's so easy and quick to think that you can only rely on social media platforms and everything else. And yes, it is very much dependent on a sort of business that you're actually conducting. But the human connection and the human development of the relationship is very important in making sure that you can actually find business, improving your worth. I think the third thing, and I don't think he was necessarily giving this away as a key, is making sure you do work for free. Doing as much free work as possible, to the point where people are like, I feel like I need to be paying for this. Obviously, that doesn't necessarily the aim when you are setting up your business. I think it's good to do work for free to get used to the sort of things that you're doing or need to do, or what you need to involve in terms of the rhythm of your business. At the same time, it's a great way to get testimonials and other people to refer you, because they're like, oh, it's that guy who knows how to do X, Y, and Z. Doing work for free is key. It keeps on being a theme that pops up again and again and again and again. I think the fourth thing is making sure that you treat people with kindness. And I think how he was basically explaining it is that kindness can go a long way, because again, people will remember you for your kindness. People remember you for the things, not necessarily for the things you do, but the way you make them feel. And so kindness is a very important attribute to have. I think the fifth thing is making sure that you're not shrewd, but you're, what's the word? You're very intentional and you're very practical, should we say. So not overlooking anything, making sure you know exactly what it is that you're aiming to do, and making sure that you stick to your word. Because obviously with business, it involves contractual obligations, it involves money, it involves numbers, it involves facts, figures, it involves human lives. So making sure that you're practical is key in being successful in your pursuits. And I guess one of the final things I picked up is integrity. Just having integrity in everything that you do. If you say you're going to do something, you do it, and if not, you explain why. Making sure you have integrity with the people that you work with, people that you deal with. And those are the main things. If you see his house, he's built a beautiful house. He's built a number of beautiful houses in West Africa. But yeah, that's my uncle. I might probably sometime in the future maybe ask him to do a podcast interview or something, just so we can learn more. So those are the 6 things anyway that I have learned from this experience, understanding his 15 years of success as a property investor, and developer and architect as well. Anyway, if you've got any sort of tips that you want to share or things that you've learned in business so far, feel free to comment below. I'm always open to listen and hear what people have to say. And I'm sure other people have other things that they would like to say from a positive and practical point of view. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care, God bless, understand, reach, and expand. Peace.